Good morning. Rowlett Middle Academy, 6th grade.
Good morning, Mr. Clark.
Thank you. I know I'm not Miss T, but I greatly appreciate that. And as Miss T would say, you filled my bucket. And I would like to start by saying that Mr. Clark and the administrative team and all of your teachers are very proud of all of you. You have gotten through first quarter as a 6th grader. And that is a very important transition in your journey to success, to being an adult. So I would like all of you to pat yourselves on the back, me included. Because what you've done is you transitioned from 5th grade into 6th grade. You've gone from having maybe 1 or 2 or 3 teachers to now having 7. You transition classes. You learn how to navigate Google Classroom. You've learned the expectations of each of your teachers and each of their individual personalities, right? You've learned how to be positive and respectful to your classmates on campus. It's been a lot that you've learned in just the first few weeks of school, and you should all be proud of yourself for that. Now you know that you can be successful. Now you know everything that is needed to be successful here. So now that you know this information, what do you do with it? Right? You set goals for the future. And that's what today is about. It is about recognizing hard work. Right? It's recognizing the hard work that those of you who we're recognizing today, who've reached a 3.5 GPA or a 4.0 GPA, takes hard work. People just they're not born with a 3.5 or 4.0. You don't just roll out of bed and walk into school and get that. It takes effort. It takes organization. It takes consistency. It takes communicating effectively with your teachers. And what we know is, because I've talked to all of your teachers and your families, all of you have the capabilities of being recognized today. So if you do not make this recognition today, you set goals for yourself for 2nd quarter. Every assignment counts. Every day counts, right? You have to make sure you make good choices so you're not out of class, therefore missing the important information that you need to be successful in class. 3 goals that we've been talking about this school year. We just wanted to keep it simple this year. We wanted to focus on school culture. That means having a positive environment where everybody feels safe, everybody feels valued. You don't have to worry about getting bullied or bad things occurring to you. Now, that does not mean we're a perfect school. Everybody makes mistakes and gets an opportunity to learn from those mistakes and improve. But we appreciate that all of you, you know that you treat others the way that you want to be treated. We keep our hands, feet, negative comments to ourselves, and if you don't have anything nice to say,
Don't say it at all.
we all know that. We all understand that. Okay, that's a part of this positive culture. Number 2, expectations. We have clear expectations here. We ask you to follow the IELTS expectations of observing safety rules, working hard and smart, leading by example, and showing respect. We also ask you to follow those 7 habits, okay, of highly effective teens and adults. We don't just ask that you follow the 7 habits, we also follow and model the 7 habits on our campus. Those are expectations. You know, in the cafeteria, you have to get an ID before you go to the bathroom. You know, in the hallways, we stay to the right, be polite. You know that you must have on your ID all the time. You know all of these things, right? Things that you may not have understood the first day of school. Those are clear expectations. Your teachers have clear expectations in all of your classrooms. So we don't want to expect you to do something that you don't know. So now you know. And as you get older, we give you more freedom, right? We have fun outside with lunch with friends or game room or field day. But with that freedom comes more responsibility. And all of you have the power to do that, okay? So culture, expectations, those are 2 things. Lastly, and something that is kind of why we're here today, is we talk about at Rowlett Middle being excellent. Excellent in arts and academics. And that word excellent is a very important word, right? And all of you have the opportunity to be excellent. And what we're defining as excellence today is having a 3.5 or a 4.0 GPA, okay? And you acquire that because each letter grade has a point. An A is 4 points, a B is 3 points, a C is 2 points, a D is 1 point, and an F is 0 points. So if you can avoid any Fs, do that because it's an anchor on your grade. It holds your grade down from being successful and moving up. Okay, so you take all of those grades from your classes and you divide it by 7, and that's how you get your GPA. Okay, and you're going to carry that GPA into high school, and they're going to be looking at the classes that you get in high school based on the GPA you get in middle school. And if you plan to go to college, which all of you have the capabilities to do, they're going to look at your GPA in high school to determine which college that you can go into. So I say all that to say, we use one of our 7 habits. We begin with the end in mind. So every assignment today counts. Every assignment counts. There's no assignment where you can just say, oh, I don't need to do that. I beg to say, every extra credit point counts. Because what if you had like a 3.46 or 3.43 GPA and you didn't do an extra credit assignment that was provided to you? That one extra credit assignment could have bumped you up just a few points to where you will be walking across the stage today. So if you did not get that opportunity first quarter, now you set goals for yourself for second quarter, and third quarter, and ninth grade, and 10th grade, and beyond. I'm still setting goals for myself for second quarter, for third quarter, because I want to be better. Continuous improvement, okay? So, culture, expectations, excellence in academics and arts, that's who we are, that's who you are. All of you can meet this expectation of 3.5 and 4.0. If you did not this quarter, I challenge all of you to be here next quarter. I would like nothing else than us being here all day and shaking all of your hands as you walk across the stage. Okay? So, thank you for all of you who have met this great accomplishment. Keep up the hard work. You're modeling for other students. And we like you to lead by example here. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being awesome. And thank you for doing the right thing even when... Okay. I'm old. I'm very forgetful now. So I need you guys to help me sometimes, okay? How'd I do on time, Miss Erickson? And I forgot my watch today. Okay, so, Señora Wire, are we ready to recognize these awesome student leaders?
Thank you very much, Mr. Clark. I want to thank everybody here. You guys have done an amazing job, and I am so incredibly proud of all of you. So this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to start calling the teachers by order of alphabetical order. So I want the second group to start lining up while the first group is already coming to get. So that means their certificate. So Ms. Bennett group should be lining up right now, and Ms. Branniger's group should be lining up behind Ms. Bennett's group. Yes. Okay. I want to also apologize ahead of time. There are many names that I gradually will learn how to pronounce. So if I make a mistake, please, I apologize. So first I'm going to call the 3.0 honor roll student, Margot Gross. 4.0 first, you have them, okay. I can do that too.
We're keeping you on your toes today.
Grant Macy. Also, let's try to keep the applause till the end so that we can give everybody the same enthusiastic applause. So, Luis Marquez, Laila Matayasi, Isaí Membreno Nataren, Macy Monroe, Micah Perez. Emma Reimer. Diego Ski. Cody Smith. Catherine Tig DiLorenzo. Tyla Timmons. Savannah Toomey. Alexa Vasquez. Sayana Yonahara. And now our honor roll students, Margot Gross, Carter Loss, Roland Singular. Let's give them a hand, guys. Very good. Okay, so Ms. Cody can start lining up now. We're going to start with 4.0. Brinley Adams. Aaron Atari. Olivia Bembach. Nathaniel Brito Pinheiro. Zariah McCown. Valerie Avila. Taylor Bash. Nathan Bass. Reagan Butler. Angel Calderon Abreu. Okay, guys, let's give them a hand. Good job. Now for Ms. Cody, Ms. Christian, you can start lining up your students. Starting with 4.0, Michael Carolin. Now we're going to follow that with honor roll. Cannon Caps. Holden Chan. Rylan Claxton. Joshua Koblenz. Charlotte Cole. Emanuel Cortés Alban. Carla Cortés Castillo. Carly Crawford. Paige Davis. Let's give these guys a hand, everybody. Miss Josie, if you could line up behind Miss Frischman, you'll be called next. For 4.0 honor roll, Cooper Gill. Liam Glasser. Cassia Goodrich. Julie, okay, and for honor roll, 3.5, Julia Fernandez. Lillian Foster. Kate Friend. And Eric Garcia Madariaga. Let's give these guys a hand, everyone. Okay, so Mrs. Powers, if you could start lining up behind. Wait, let me make sure. Sorry, I stand corrected. Miss Lungmas, you can start lining up. For 4.0, Alyssa Holiday, London Knoll. Now for 3.5, Bryson Hand, Carissa Haroon, Sydney Howard, Mackenzie Caprick. Let's give these guys a hand, everyone. Now, Ms. Howard, can you line up behind Ms. Lutmus? So for 4.0, we have Jacob Coots, Grace Kwan, Juliana Malachi, Nika McMahon, Rebecca Menti, And for honor roll, Luke Labar. Ellery Lapere. Myra Mangumala. Okay, everyone, let's give them a hand. Okay, so now for 4.0, we have Harper Averill, Zoe Balakrishnan, Harrison Bernard, Alexa Bauer, Silvana Borgo, Emily Goff, Annalise Jacobson, Marissa Juarez, Alexis Lemieux, this one's Alexis, Juliana Nunez, Stephen Sheehan, Davy Tonelli Dandomenico, Brixton Chavez, Giselle Gonzalez, Zoe Kaufman-Muller, Leandro Ramirez Fernandez, Ryland Split Gabber. Let's give these guys a hand. Okay, so we have Mr. Powers, and behind Mr. Powers will come Mr. Reyes, then Ms. Shook. So for 4.0, Kenneth Kahn, Matteo Petrelli, for honor roll. Very good. Following these students are Mr. Reyes, 4.0, Avery Morelli, Bentley Prohl, for 3.5, Elijah Sanchez,
Is that what you're trying to do?
Josiel Torres Soto, Juliana Pacheco, Gia Piermarini, Helena Rodart, Ariana Rojas, Jafet Romero Aguin, Stacy Ryan. Let's give these guys a hand, everyone. For Ms. Shook's class, Ms. Ski, if you could start lining up behind them. For the 4.0, Parker Schultz. Now for the 3.5. Akiana Salik, rally please. Noah Santos. Edgar Statsky. Grayson Sanders. Jackson Shively. Holton Sebastian. Isabella Zucasbeck. Autumn Spence. Madeline Tanner. Madeline Tanner. Alexandra Taylor. And Dominic Thomas. Let's give these guys a hand.
The first one is Access.
Okay. Haley Strickland.
No, made.
Haley Stafford. Okay, for the 4.0, Marissa Yang. For the 3.5, Maybe Perez Escalante. Oh, was it
Katie?
Katie?
Oh, she's
okay,
here?
she
Sorry.
was here. Sorry.
Sorry.
Katie Tripp. Okay, for now, sorry. For the 3.5, Maver Perez Escalante.
Not here today.
Alton Tussinger Gothard. Christopher Westbury. Sammy Yang. And Declan Yates. Good job, guys. Now, I want to give all of you a good hand. Give yourself all a good hand. I am very proud. Good job, guys. Thank you very, very much. And now for the closing, does Ms. Erickson want to say the final goodbye?
Daisy?
Thank you.
It's not goodbye.
Final goodbye.
Mic check, oh good, I think we're losing juice. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my favorite days on campus because my face hurts so bad after the first hour, but it's all for something fantastic. I love when you guys, you're successful in your classes, you get to come across the stage, we get to shake your hands and honor those of you that made a 3.5 and higher. I challenge those of you that did not walk across stage today, please be the reason my face hurts twice as much during second quarter because I want this line to be twice as long. And then again, I'll have to do some facial exercises before, during, and after to make sure that I don't cramp up from smiling so much. I'm loving seeing the Dress for Success. We're definitely going to be bringing that back again as well. It's been a while since we've done a few of these things, so I'm really excited that you guys as 6th grade get to come back and first quarter get to experience some of the things we had to get rid of over the last couple of years. So well done to everyone with your academics. Those of you that have a little bit of work to do, let's get that work done. We want to get you across stage. We want to shake your hand. We want to honor you. Great job to those 3.5 and higher. Keep up the great work. And again, as Mr. Clark said, you don't just wake up, roll out of bed, and earn a 3.5 or a 4.0. It takes hard work. And to be able to transition from elementary school to your first quarter middle school and be successful like that means a lot, okay? So keep up the great work, everyone. Again, we want a really long line next year, and we hope to see everybody dressed for success and everybody coming across the stage next time we get together. All right, so again, pat on the back for everybody here. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've done a great job. Keep up the wonderful work during second quarter, and we'll see you here again in just a few months. All right, with that, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's do a round of applause, everybody. Yeah. All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and let the back classes exit. So Ms. Powers, Ms. Brandiger, if you all want to go ahead and exit out one of the back or the side, and Ms. Ski, Ms. Bennett, if you all want to take yours out the front. Ms. Brandiger, if you can go out the side.